Strangers, perhaps you have more courage than the worms that frequent this pit of corruption. I am Anomen, warrior priest of Helm. What is your name?
Where did you get the idiotic accent from? Reading too many romance novels? Watch your tongue, dog. Tell me true, be you a force for evil or good? I'm no weak-willed goody two-shoes, I take what I want when I want. If this is so, then you are truly a fool to cross my path. Renounce your words and confess your sins. Mayhaps I will let you live. Oh, this is Ajantis version 2.0, right? Your threats are empty. My blade shall do my speaking from this point forward. Servant of evil! Would that this was a place appropriate to send you to the hell that most assuredly awaits you. Another time, fiend. Oh, he will run away scared. That was Anomen, by the way. He's also a recruitable NPC. He's probably the poorest fit for my party of the entire NPC roster.
I await your need.
He's a paladin, a bit like Ajantis. He has a much more involved quest than Ajantis, of course, and he's also a potential romantic interest for female characters. I did not intend to take him in, so him leaving the game forever is not a big deal.
I am ready.
By the way, Jaheira just learned Insect Plague, which is one of the main reasons I'm gonna keep her in for a long time, because this is such a great spell versus enemy spellcasters. I've installed, I think this is a component of SCS that makes it so it can be blocked by Fire Shield. Otherwise, this spell cannot be blocked at all. Like, there's no save, there's no nothing.
It is about time.
What?
So mages will have a chance against it. It's not completely overpowered, but it's still very, very strong.
Out with it.
Declare yourself.
Beat it. I ain't here to chop up to the customers. If you want something, go speak to Leideneth.
Declare yourself.
And this guy is blocking the door. There's probably something shady going on behind these doors.
If you wish.
As long as you're not the tax man.
Hey there, big fella. Why don't you put your feet to rest and lets me buy you a drink, eh? Zekel decides if I enjoy my spirits. Such friendly froth sometimes makes me dizzy, but I thank you for the offer. So does Boo.
Is this important?
Yes. What? Yeah.
There's lots of interaction between party members and random NPCs like this one. I won't be able to show everything like I did in BG1 because there's simply so much stuff. I am bound to miss a lot of dialogue and stuff. If I try to be a perfectly completionist and show every single little thing there is to show, this Let's Play would last 10 years, not 2, so I won't be that anal about it. This is a lady in red.
You! Have you seen my husband? I know he's in here somewhere!
Oh, I sure wouldn't like to be your husband. Who, might I ask, is your husband? Rumar! Lord Rumar! You know who I'm talking about. Everyone here knows who I'm talking about. He's meeting her here again. Rumar's around here somewhere. No one will tell me where he is. But I'll get him. And his cheap slattern too. You hear that, Rumar? I will get you for this. I don't have time for this. I'll find him eventually. I swear I'll find him. Well, you'd better start moving around, lady. If you want to find him.
It is done. Yes.
Zekel has a nifty ability called Detect Evil, which is very useful in a place such as this before you speak to anyone. Oh boy, there are a lot of evil people in this place. This guy I was about to speak to is evil. This nobleman. Oh, Tiana is evil. Leidenen, the proprietor of the place, is evil. And a lot of people I haven't seen yet. Madame Nin, Linus. There's a Minotaur. What? The bouncer. Oh, the bouncer at the door is neutral evil. Corgan is neutral evil. Alright. There's a Beastmaster who's neutral evil. Anyway, seems like a dream place for evil people here. Let's speak to this Lord Jirdan.
As I thought.
And I'm evil, of course.
You there. I would have a word with you. I am called Lord Jirdan Firecrag, and I bid you stand a moment and hear what I offer.
This guy is voiced by Jim Cummings, the same guy who does Minsk's voice.
Word has come to me of your actions. I see you as capable and headstrong, with the ability to handle whatever is thrown at you. Just the type of creature that I am looking for.
You claim to know much, but I care not. Speak your offer and be quick about it. Certainly, you understand that these are dangerous times, and that extreme measures are often called for. That is why I have need of you. I am lord of a community outside Athkatla, and while I provide for my people as best that I can, there are some things I cannot do. Battle is not my strong point. There are marauders, horrid ogres and trolls that must be destroyed with fire, or they regenerate. I need a firm hand to push them back. I need you, Zekol. Did I ever tell him my name? How does he know about it? I offer a grand sum worthy of a man of your stature. I offer 10,000 gold if you can free my land of this scourge. It is a fortune, you will agree. 10,000, that is an outstanding sum for such simple monster hunting. It is a small price for safety. It is not as though I am without funds. I merely believe in paying for quality. You will be wealthy in my service, rest assured. You are the choice I make, and the offer stands whether you go now or not. There is no other decision that makes sense. I have no doubt your service will be exemplary. If all goes well, we shall all receive exactly what we deserve. My lands are on your map. The Windspear Hills await. Oh, to take swords against monsters of great evil! Already I feel Boo wriggling in excited anticipation. Are you sure you were talking about your rodent there, Minsk? Not a heart attack? I've seen you get pretty excited after all. Well, of course it is Boo. Boo is always happy when opportunities for heroism come. We shall crush these ogres, and rangers and hamsters everywhere shall rejoice! Well, I've heard of this Lord Jirdan Zekol, if it's of any help. He has the coin to back up his offer. He's not reputed to be the nicest noble in Am, but then who is? I think it would be an excellent idea to get outside of the city and administer justice on such evil creatures. Tyranny is best matched with equal force. And this guy exits the premises. So he seems quite sure that we will do his deed. He was looking for us and no one else, and he knew my name before I told him. And he's evil and he has lots of money. So I'm a bit apprehensive about this, but at the same time, my companions seem quite excited about the task. We shall do it.
Simple.
But of course not right now. Let's keep mingling a bit with the locals.
If you...
Well, I was forced to cut here, I'm sorry. I ran out of disk space.
Yes.
Such as the woes of using screen recorders. Anyway, we just talked to Jirdan. You might notice very slight differences because I had to basically restart from the point where I entered the copper coronet. Tiana has changed her robe color. Apart from that, I don't think there will be any significant differences.
If you wish.
Okay, let's talk to this evil nobleman.
My time is quick, so be brief, commoner.
This sort of place would normally be beneath me, but it has some of the most wonderful entertainments, you see, if you know how to ask for them. What kinds of entertainment?
I need some ale.
Hey now, Morning Lord's blessing, excuse me. I don't be recognizing ye. And I don't recognize you, what of it? Oh, Geralt means nothing, my lord. Always looking for the friendly faces, all. I'm friendly enough when I choose to be. One can't be too careful when meeting strangers. Well, I suppose that's true, it is. Now then, it would be truer if you bought old Geralt a drink, aye? I suppose I should buy him a drink. He might have a lot of good information. You lush, very well then I'll buy an ale for you. Better to keep you pleased and drunk than miserable and sober. You're a kind soul if you is, my lord. Wish all your coin, I suppose you're here for the entertainment in the back, aye? The entertainment? What kind of entertainment are you speaking of? Well, that depends on what kind of fun you is looking for, aye? Lathan in here, he sure's all kind, he does. Psst, Geralt, my friend. Are you sure you should be talking about such things to strangers? Ah, I'm sure Lathan may be minding. Lathan, you serves all those who have coin aplenty, He has grippers in the back, I heard, to wagers on. A real fight, with blood and all. Geralt, be wary. I may have to be asking Lathan for yourself, if that's what you be wanting. I have little enough coin myself to have ever indulged. You've told me nothing I didn't already know, fool. Goodbye. Ah, you're a cheapskate if I ever seen one. Yeah, there are organized fights. There were one right there. So apparently the same thing is taking place behind closed doors. We'll have to ask Lathan about this.
The fair folk rarely have time for small talk.
I am Salvanus, conqueror of women and renowned around Faerun for my skill at love. But obviously you and I have nothing further to say to one another, I'm sure. No, sir, I am straight. But maybe he might want to talk to
Yes? Faster than Chick. Take a fast pause.
one of the ladies.
The fair folk rarely have time for small talk.
Hello, my pretty dove. I am Salvanus, and I am so pleased that my gaze has chanced to fall upon you. Are you talking to me? But of course I am talking to you. Your skin is so pale, your gaze so innocent, and your hips so rounded. I burn with sudden aching desire. Quail told me about men like you. Go away, sir, and stop touching my hand. But I am helpless but to reach out for you, my dove. Your beauty calls to me, stirs my passions within me. You'll have a magic missile or two within you pretty soon. Now stop all this nonsense and go away. Ah, you're too shy, Aerie. He didn't mean no harm.
Yes, it is done.
I'm sure, Jaheira will
The
react
fair
differently.
folk rarely have time for small talk.
Ah, I sense you have an earthy wisdom about you, my sweet elf. I find that most sensual. Do you also find sensual my disdain for your disgusting manner? Ah, such passion! You set me on fire with your words, and with your lovely body as well. I could set you on fire with more than that, if you truly wish. Well, no, not really. The first thing of sense you have said. Now stay out of my way.
What?
Better luck next time, I guess.
Does I look like I have time for a gab?
The council keeps raising taxes,
Your chattering's starting to wear on me nerves.
and this dwarf doesn't want to talk. Let's talk to Lathan then.
Hello to you.
I don't recall seeing your face in here before. Strangers aren't exactly welcome in these parts. I have a terrible amount of coins to dispense with. I can always do so elsewhere. Coin is always welcome. You will find a copper coronet able to fulfill your needs, whether drink, rest, or other sorts of entertainment. Other sorts of entertainment? What are you talking about?
Oh, one is always able to provide entertainment.
Things like companionships, perhaps, or gambling on battles, and other things. What sort of other things are you referring to? I'm interested. Very well. You look like one who might appreciate such entertainments. There is more to my little place than meets the eye. Of course there is. Isn't there always? Go over to the fellow by the door on the far wall, and tell him I said to let you in. Talk to Frankie, or perhaps Madame Nin if you wish to partake, and enjoy. A thoroughly despicable man, and an equally despicable place. This is the sort of thing that comes naturally with civilization, it seems. Interesting. I wouldn't touch that meat with a 12-foot-long pole.
You look like a good enough sort.
Huh?
A good
Yeah,
enough
yeah.
sword? Probably not, but a good enough sword, maybe.